I could never do this alone.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Cowboys, leader at quarterback. He's currently third in the NFL in passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles on Monday Night Prime Time.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Hurts completing this one quickly. Just a gain of a couple there. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
In motion left comes Brown. Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty.
Now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone. 2nd and 5. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw again. That is caught and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy.
Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Whitfield. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitfield. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty... Now in Arlington. Time to hop in as this defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs the football. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Oh, wait a minute. They declined it.
Makes no sense, right? They just gave up.
Reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
All right, so here's the situation. Onside kick team out there. Receiving team needs to get their hands on this football. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Hang on here. They declined that. So the yardage will stand.
There has to be
That penalty is
confusion
declined.
coming from the bench.
They needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Cowboys!
CeeDee Lamb.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add an... And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Dallas,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.